Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, don't you love good old Joe Biden? Double standard as it relates to Cuba. I mean, isn't it crazy that we have heard his press secretary, Joe Biden, Team Biden, talking about all of these people from Central America and Mexico, they're just fleeing oppression, and we have to let them in, and blah, 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 blah. Well, but if you flee suppression from Haiti or Cuba, no thank you. Stop your boat, turn around. Hypocrisy knows no bounds with these folks. None. Biden, it's now come out, they've admitted it. Zuckerberg, Psaki, Biden. We actually have had the Biden administration flagging posts and content on Facebook that they think is troubling. Holy cow. You don't think, nobody's talking about this, you don't think that that improves Trump's lawsuit? The whole idea and concept behind Trump's lawsuit was that the government is working with social media to do this type of thing. Well, they've just admitted it. Can you imagine? There's something in litigation called discovery. It's where you get to use subpoenas, depositions, requests. Court makes people turn over documents. Can you imagine what discovery would yield? Internal emails, external emails. In this regard, it's off the charts. Twitter, along these same lines, Twitter just came out yesterday, and it was announced by Jack Stoner Dorsey himself that the government has been demanding more and more to censor. Oh, my goodness. I tell you right now, Trump's lawsuit might actually be worth some money. Billions. The NFL, as a football fan, I'm sure I speak for most of my fans. Gosh, I love football. I miss football. Every time football rolls around again, I'm just so glad it's here, and I'm sad when it's gone. It's one of the few things, despite my feelings about the American Communist 10, I have a hard time letting go. I want to watch Alabama. I want to watch college football, UK football, Ohio State. I want to watch the Dallas Cowboys, the Cincinnati Bengals. Well, the NFL is just disconnected. You'd think they learned their lesson from all the kneeling crap. But no, they're going to have the Black National Anthem and the American National Anthem. What is more divisive than that? See, they think they're making it better. They are making it worse. But why would they do that? Remember, I put professional sports as one of the American Communist 10. This is a reason why. Because there are other partners in the American Communist 10 wanting to do this, and they want to do it. Are we going to have a national anthem? We got to play one for the Asians. Got to play one for the gays. Got to play one for the Hispanics. On and on and on. Blacks represent 13% of our population. And I don't think all of them feel the same way as all these liberal jackwagons do. It's just awful. Meanwhile, speaking of pro sports, NBA ratings, playoffs down 38%. Then the All-Star game. The All-Star game was the second worst rated All-Star game of all time. The baseball All-Star game. The American Communist, remember what I said. Look at CNN. Why they keep doing things that aren't working. They just eat themselves, and the reason why they do it is because they're part of the American Communist 10. They're all on the same team. Well, we're crashing and burning, but by golly, we're still on this American Communist 10 team. It's really incredible. Costas. Bob Costas. I hate this jackwagon. In fact, he's jackwagon of the day.
You jackwagon?
He said that CPAC is the Mardi Gras of lunacy and ignorance. Think of all the smart people that are involved in CPAC. And that's what little Bob, by the way, Bob Costas is a hot-headed jerk. There's all kinds of stories. I've actually seen him go off. I mean, on some of these shows, you could tell he gets mad, Mr. Olympic guy, and he's about 4'3", Napoleon complex. Shut up, Bob, you jackwagon. California guaranteed income. They've now approved it, guaranteed income, and now they're saying the rest of the country needs to go. By the way, some more hypocrisy back to Biden. How crazy is it Biden is talking about communism's failed, socialism isn't much better, but all the while, that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. I thought that was irony. Meanwhile, the Biden administration wants to double the size of the IRS. Do we not all pay enough taxes? Do we all not, are we all not, deal with that enough? No, let's double a federal bureaucracy that wants more money from us. Jobs and unemployment. Reports are out that there's like 7.5 million people that won't take a job because they got those unemployment benefits. Folks, unemployment is supposed to be when you can't find a job, you can't get a job. There's 9 million jobs out there waiting to be filled. This is crazy. Crazy. Digital human mapping. I saw where Laura, she's on Fox News, I forgot. She did a little bit on this. And it's really scary how, with all the social media platforms and big tech and everything else, that they're mapping and manipulating us to the highest levels. They know, come on, based upon what we click on and what we do, they're figuring each one of us out. It's like they know that I like chocolate chip ice cream from Grater's. So it's not going to be long, Tyler and Sabrina, that every place I go, boom, there's going to be a chocolate dip waffle ice cream cone thrown in my face, and I'm going to have to go buy one. See, that's the kind of stuff that they're going to do to us. We're going to have no control over ourselves. All right. Vaccination of kids. They're gonna force vaccination of kids under 12 years old. Folks, these kids don't get corona. If they do, they're okay. Golly, it's so we don't force people to get flu shots. Come on. Socialism, communism. A doctor came out, I saw this report, it's pretty interesting. He says diabetes is the cause of 40% of all the corona deaths. Now, you know who has diabetes? People who are obese and fat and unhealthy. Like I was about 3 years ago when I had to get my act together. I'm really proud I've kept it off for 2 years, but by golly, it's a struggle. Arizona. Boy, the election reports that keep coming out of Arizona are interesting. Will it swing the state? By the way, I want something to happen. It's not going to change anything. See, they know once you steal an election, it's stolen. Trump's never going to be president until 2024. Folks, I want to tell you something. Wouldn't it be great, though, that at least one state flipped back? Just to show. Wouldn't it be awesome? I hope it happens in Arizona. How messed up is it that the Biden administration is inviting the United Nations to investigate us for racism? How does that make you feel? Folks, he's been in office 6 months. We got 3.5 more years of this guy. 3.5 more years. Representative Joyce Beatty, the head of the Black Caucus, got arrested. She got arrested protesting about the voter rights legislation, so forth and so on. She's a big old hero. See, she's a hero. When I got arrested, I was a bad guy. Protesting for justice for whites and blacks. Monthly child tax credit started going out yesterday. That's just going to be another thing for everybody to sit home. Let me see. I can have babies, sit home, and get a check and not work. How's that going to work? 2 final things. Pregnant man emojis are coming. Pregnant man emojis. And there's also going to be like a pregnant person emoji. Crazy. Last but not least, I got a major announcement to make. You know, cryptocurrency, a lot of people think cryptocurrency is hot. Cryptocurrency is going to fail. It's really gone down. It's got up over, like, Bitcoin was like over 60,000. It's down to around 31,000. But there's all kinds of cryptocurrencies, and there's more and more of them. So I'm not a crypto guy, but I've had some big shot advisors come to me lately, and they want to get behind this. So we are going to start Bulldog Coin. is coming to you soon. I don't know how it's going to work exactly and completely, but I'm getting in the cryptocurrency game. The Bulldog coin coming soon. This is the Bulldog. Jacob Barton on our team's really excited about it. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.